Yo, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Mammy Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punch305, and with me as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
The weekend, it's here.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't know why I'm so happy about it. I still have to work. I don't have a day off.
Yeah, but it's like, I guess it's less the pressure, less the tension, I guess, between Monday and Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday, you actually kind of feel like less of it, I'm guessing.
Is that what you feel?
I sometimes do, or at least like to pretend I do.
Oh, because if that's the case, then I'm envious.
I would like to say that maybe, but no, that doesn't end like that anyways in my book. But being that it's a weekend already, and we're both excited, especially we got some news for today.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
Why are you saying we?
Because it's you and I here.
I don't like the way that sounded.
Really?
Look, if you're into me, that's cool, but I'm not into that.
And this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 15% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. Use promo code that's in the bottom of the description. Copy the promo code, click on the link, paste it, save yourself 15% until the end of August, which is coming up in a couple days. So make sure you get that 15%. Willie?
I'm done with you.
Can I get a hug?
Your segues are getting offensive.
Can I get a little hug, please? A little hug?
Now you're really worrying me. You keep on with that shit, you're going to be podcasting on your own. I already told you. You're into this? That's all right. You're probably the only one. But no.
Josh. Well, so in conclusion then, there's timestamps down there below where you can look on the description, which if you like the story you want to read, check it out. Hear it. You can check it out from the bottom below. You can see a bunch of little timestamps there we have there included. And if you want to just listen to the whole the whole podcast is even awesome, man. And guys, just like always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we have this amazing news, which is 3 times a week, 2 gaming, 1 movie. And now, let's get started. Willie.
Yes, sir.
Can I get a hug, though? Is that okay? Can I?
Tell a story. Tell the goddamn story.
All right, guys. So reports are coming in that the PS5 launch will be November 13th. But we talked on Monday pretty much letting you guys know that on September, we're going to get pre-order dates. Even though PlayStation has been giving out during everybody's email, if you have an account, to pretty much sign in and kind of like register to get an online ticket to get a pre-order date set for yourself from the PlayStation site to get yourself a PlayStation 5. But now, today, reports are coming in that November 13th, the PlayStation is going to go live for sale and everything. I say it's going to be on time for Christmas and also Black Friday. Willie, I know we talked about this countless of times, which everybody here on the show knows. And I know this is not a big whoop because they haven't even mentioned a price yet. But the thought that they're going to come out on November 13th, what does that make you feel? Like, how do you feel the fact that they're doing this? And also the fact that they sent out an email to, of course, all the PlayStation users out there to sign in to get yourself that virtual ticket for when the pre-sales go up.
Well, first off, yes, it's not a matter of Sony sending them emails. It's a matter of you go onto a website and register to see if you get chosen for a pre-order. Mm-hmm. It's like one of those things where you forget about finding a golden ticket. You have to send them a golden registration. I don't know how you call that. Basically, you sign up and say, yes, I would like to throw all my money at you for a PS5.
Yeah.
And they get to pick up the people who they want to anoint as the chosen. basically they're gonna go looking through your history and seeing, if you've been a good loyal customer. All they're gonna see is that I have a bunch of useless platinum trophies. But I did register. I'm not gonna get the damn thing. I did register because I have a friend who does, and so if they give me the option, I'll give it to her and she can buy it. No, not you.
Oh.
But as far as launching November 13th, it has to launch before Black Friday. It has to.
Yeah, because it makes all the sense that they did.
This is one of the big ticket items that has to be there. You can put the Xbox Series X if you want, I guess. Some people may want that too.
Maybe, yeah, like to hold their PlayStation 5 up a little higher.
It'd be the funniest thing.
What?
If the PS5 and the Xbox Series X both go for sale right before Black Friday, and on Black Friday, the thing that sells out is the Switch.
Oh my God!
There's absolutely no chance of that happening.
That happened before, though.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen now.
Oh,
the people who wanted the Switch have either sold a kidney to get it now, the last few months, or already had it. Like, there aren't going to be that many people that are going to want to buy a Switch, but there are a lot of people that want the PS5.
But let's also be honest. Even though those two systems are going to go up, there's still a possibility of a lot of people not having a Switch yet because they're waiting for like at least a price drop. So if Black Friday hits them, their pockets just right, let's say for instance, get the Switch with 2 games or some junk like that, and that, look at, the little kid bundle they'll give, like, like maybe a sports one, an action one, or anything in that nature. If for a Switch, I think that will make a significant change on prices as well. In buying.
The install base on the Switch is big enough that it doesn't matter. The people who wanted a Switch have it. The ones who are still on the outside looking in are nowhere near the amount of people who want a PS5.
I got you.
The PS5 is going to be the darling of this holiday season. Xbox is going to be like, don't you like us too?
I'm telling you.
My opinion, for all I know, Xbox is going to sell gangbusters too. But, yeah, it has to have a day before Black Friday. If Sony goes and says, "Oh yeah, we'll start selling it December 2nd," whoever is in charge of marketing there needs to be fired and thrown off a bridge.
Oh my God! But you're all right though, because that will be mad. Those. No, but you're actually right though. Besides the Switch, those 2 powerhouses right there are going to be the top selling systems between November to December. So very well that everyone's going to go ape shit the minute it comes out. I'm going to try to get mine just for podcast reasons, and hopefully to have our guys from D2D that we can do a grand opening at their studio. But definitely, I'm not going to put it over me that this holiday season, those two game systems are going to be the top sellers. And I'm not going to lie, but I think that Xbox will probably end up making less than what they are supposedly making because of the poor sales, like the poor sale pitches. Let me say it right, of the system.
So there'll be people that buy Xbox because they're Team Xbox.
Well, yeah, the diehards. Those are for sure that they're going to buy either 1 or 2 of them. Just because, and I know that Microsoft is not gonna bat an eye. Hey, how come you're buying 2 or 3 of those systems? They're gonna be like, oh shit, they're giving us money. Yeah, buy them all. Go ahead, take the pallet. I don't give a damn.
Xbox will sell to hardcore fans, and there will be people who may pick the Series X over PS5, based on supposed hardware specs. But listen. Whatever you buy, you buy. I personally think that the PS5 will be the darling. It'll be the Cabbage Patch Kids of this holiday season.
You're right.
It'll be the Tickle Me Elmo of this holiday season. It will be the Nintendo Switch of this holiday season.
Jeez. Wow. Talk about slapping the fuck out of them, huh? Yeah.
Well, who am I slapping? I'm saying that the PS5 is going to sell well.
Yeah, no, but you're like come on, you're telling them that they're gonna do as well as Nintendo that year, and come on.
Well, yeah, the first holiday season that the Switch was available, it was you couldn't find it anywhere.
I remember, but holy shit, to say that to Sony itself, that's like, yeah, go fuck yourself, technically. But still, it is still true.
Okay.
No, it is a little bit wrong, but it's still factual. It's actually true. You're right. You're absolutely right. 110%. That's why I still laugh about it, because I'm like, man, even though that's a kind of a low blow, but it's an actual truth.
No, it's not a low blow. If I wanted to go to a low blow, I would have said something like the Xbox Series X will sell as well as the Wii U did.
Yo,
I don't know about
you, but I felt that shit. I felt that shit a lot.
What? Did you work for Microsoft?
No, but I'm like, yo, like I saw feelings too. I'm not gonna be fucking like protecting them, but I still have a feeling. I'm like, that kind of hurt. But I'm kind of curious what everybody else is thinking about this, and I will love to hear their opinions on that comment and what their thoughts about PS5 actually overselling Xbox. Because I think they are. I think they are too. I highly think that they will. But I would love to hear all that down below, guys. Now, on other news, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will run at 4K and 120 frames per second on the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Even though that Xbox didn't really say shit about that, but it's going to happen. So Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will run at 4K resolution and 120 frames per second. From the guys that created the game, we want to make sure that the frame rate is responsive and it feels like there's nothing on the technical side preventing you from having a good time. That's actually from Treyarch. And I think that's pretty cool that they're going to kind of like guarantee that, even though that, 4K hasn't really been perfected, right?
I mean, as far as perfected.
Well, we talked about this a couple times with Agent Joe about 4K not really being perfected in gaming, especially on a console.
Well, I mean, 4K 60 is possible.
The 4K 120.
PC, there's PC heads right now that are trying to get steady 4K 144. So 4K 120, it's doable.
But on a console, though, especially these two.
Well, I mean, this is the first generation where the hardware is supposed to be strong enough to handle it. It's nice for them to finally catch up. And I know that Agent Joe's going to give me a ton of shit. I don't care. You played on the Switch first. I won.
Okay. Being that we're talking about that, about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and of course, they're saying that we're going to run on 4K 120, which definitely I'm going to find out once I get the game and the system. But another thing that caught my attention is that Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War are going to have zombie modes. Confirmed by Activision, actually. Treyarch and Activision revealed that Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, will have a co-op zombie mode. That is pretty freaking dope. And I had some fun playing the zombie modes in the previous Call of Duty games, even though I hate zombie games because they freaked me out. But I do have fun in these. But I'm just kind of curious to see what's going to happen and to see if how this is going to portray. How is it going to be? Is it going to be kind of like I forgot which Call of Duty was it that they had JFK, you have Fidel Castro and all that, then they're going to go fight zombies, and it's just fucking bonkers, of course. So I'm kind of want to see how they're going to have this going on with Ronald Reagan, the freaking Russians, and a bunch of other things. Like, it's just pretty, it's just nuts, man. That's all I got to say. It's just going to be nuts. I know, Willie, have you never played a zombie game within a Call of Duty game by any chance?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I would play. I played it with my daughter when she got into the whole Call of Duty World at War thing.
Oh yeah.
So okay, a zombie mode in Call of Duty.
Yes.
Wait, here's more breaking news. Call of Duty, it'll have guns.
Gasp. You saying we're not gonna use our fists?
No, it's not gonna be. No, it's not gonna be Call of Knuckle Duty.
Call it knuckle.
It's gonna be Call of Duty's gonna have zombie mode has to be. There's the most popular mode that the game has.
It's
outside
true.
of just straight up online.
No, but you're right. Sometimes they're supposed to have it. But look, the last Call of Duty game didn't have a zombie mode. They took that shit off. They just kept it straight up campaign and the whole war zone, and that's it. They kept it simple, which I was like, that's pretty weird that they're gonna do that. But then again, I'm always kind of like, okay, we're gonna get Call of Duty with zombies. Always, it's kind of like a prediction, almost that you know for a fact you're gonna win. Except now for this one, because this way nobody got a zombie at all. You just got straight up campaign mode, online mode, and that's it. So throwing the zombies in this one is like, okay, finally, people could have more fun, more options to play, and it's going to be a co-op. So that's pretty good of me, I think.
That's fine. Zombie mode is popular. And, okay, I mean, they want to make the money. That's good. Okay, at least they're doing the money-making things. Oh! Wait, they're making another money-making thing, aren't they?
Yes, they are, which I'm glad that you brought that up. And it's that Call of Duty Black Ops War won't be a... Cold War. Next gen upgrade won't be free. I think that is pretty fucked. That's pretty fucked up. If I want to say it, it's gonna be pretty cold for them to do that. But it looks like for the next gen, they're selling the game for $70, which in $70, they're pretty much giving the whole thing. And it says right here, when you go to a PlayStation store, which we're gonna have the links down below, and of course we're gonna have a picture of it. It reads, buy this digital PS4 version of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War from the PlayStation Store and download to the PS5 at no extra cost. That's the $70 one. Now, they have a $59.99 one, which is standard, and that's only for the PS4. So they're technically telling you, you're going to pay the $50 plus $10 more just so you can have it on the PS5. I think that's kind of fucked up. Technically,
now you have to clarify. That this is listed on the PlayStation Store.
Well, true, but they also have it here on the Microsoft Store, which I'm gonna have to put both links up there, plus a picture of it, because they even have it here as well, Willie, for $70 pre-order, and they also have the $59.99, which
and you have to, and I can also clarify that the $70 one is the cross-gen bundle.
Correct. You beat me to it, and I love it. But it's true, and it says it right there in bold little red in a red font. Let's put it that way. Cross-gen bundle, and I think I don't know how. To be honest, I don't like the way. I get it. That means we get to play on the PS4 now until we get the PS5. But $70, really? Almost all the games that they're pushing out right now, except NBA 2K, which they're letting you know for $70, is technically the same shit. But the other gaming companies and stuff like that, they're giving it to you for the same price you're buying it retailed for $50. They're like, hey, we're just going to throw in the free pass where you can put it in the next gen console. What's so hard about that? Willie, honestly, I want your opinion on this one.
I don't know why you're surprised about this. I am 100% not. This is Activision we're talking about. And if anyone was going to try to get their hands in this, it was going to be them. Like, okay, 2K games already went down this route as well.
Yeah.
And with all games, NBA 2K21, which the game is, really, you're going to go and try to charge extra for a sports game, a game that's going to be completely outdated 6 months after release.
Yeah.
I mean, Call of Duty, at least you can say that most Call of Duty titles have some sort of staying power, and people will go and, want to keep playing the multiplayer on some certain Call of Duties. So maybe you can get away with charging $70. Either way, this is going to be the norm. Games will be $70 next gen. They're just the publishers right now are just like feeling out to see how long they can get away with it. Like how far they can go before they just normalize it. They want to see how much backlash they get.
I don't know, man. This is a lot of backlash, to be honest.
There's not going to be any backlash. People are going to buy Call of Duty.
Yeah.
If you would have told me that they were going to do this with a smaller title, like if you told me that they said, like if right now Ubisoft came up and said, oh yeah, because Watch Dogs Legion is going to be $70, you might have a few more people complaining about that. But Call of Duty, no, they're gonna ham it up.
Well, let's see. You actually do make a very valid point there. It is a Call of Duty game. And I know a lot of the fanatics out there that love Call of Duties or any type of FPS like this game, they will pay a pretty penny to be able to play it on both systems. I get it. But, God, sometimes I'm like, fuck, dude, why can't you be like Cyberpunk 2077? You're going to get a great game, but it's available for free as well, a free upgrade for the next gen. I think, it would have been better like that. But you know what? You're absolutely right. They are money hungry. They're going to really want to cash out really well like this. So, yeah, fuck it.
Let me take that Cyberpunk 2077 one a little further.
Go ahead.
Not only would people have been salivating for Cyberpunk 2077 so much, had CD Projekt Red said, okay, it's $70 for the next gen version, people probably would have just gone ahead and done it. That's how highly anticipated the game is. Not only are they giving you a free upgrade if you buy the current gen version, they've already announced a list of free DLC that will pop after the game's release. Something they also did with The Witcher 3. That's just what CD Projekt Red does. That's an example of a developer and a publisher that just wants to get the game out there because people are dying to play it and they know they have a quality product and they just want to give you that product to play and for you to be happy with it.
So in other words, they're giving it to the fans.
Activision, no.
No, Activision, no.
Not giving it to the fans. But they're acknowledging that the fans are the ones that support them as much as they do, and they want to do nice things. They don't want to make it all about let's get as much money as we can.
I see. Okay. All right. But you know what? It's all fine with me. I'm just gonna wait till this game comes out. See, because I am gonna purchase it, and I'm not gonna. And I'll be a damn liar if I say I'm not gonna buy the $70 one, because I do want to play on my next gen console. I do want to, and plus I am a sucker for these games, especially now this one that hits kind of closer to home to me because of the years and stuff like that it's fucking around with. And I do want to see this game. I really want to play it. But you know what? Let's see what happens when the games come out. Once I get the system and all that good, goody, and let's see what happens.
All that good.
You know what's up. But Willie, there's something I want you to talk about, and it's our next topic. Actually, our next story, which I know you, of all people, will have more to say about this than me reading the script. Go on.
Okay. So, Apple has formally pulled Epic Games' developer account and has removed all of the studio's games from the app. Now, this is a big deal because first it's Apple following through on a threat that they gave Epic if Epic didn't fly right. Okay, for the three of you that don't know what's going on. Last week, Epic tried to bypass Apple's App Store by offering discounted rates on V-Bucks that bypassed the App Store. The problem with that is that, according to Apple's terms of service for developers that are charging transactions on games on the App Store, those transactions have to go through the App Store because Apple takes a 30% cut. So, in essence, Epic Games was trying to bypass that 30% cut for Apple. Apple immediately pulled the app Fortnite from their store. Google did the same thing on its Play Store the same day. Apple took it a step further, saying that they would do what they just did, pull Epic Games' developer account, if they didn't, stop their crap and play right. Epic didn't want to. They, got pretty silly about it. making a hashtag free Fortnite campaign and mocking the app Macintosh's 1984 video from 1984, but with Fortnite characters. Whatever, it was cute, but Apple really dropped the banner hammer. This affects not only Epic Games, but well, I should say it doesn't only affect Fortnite. It affects Unreal Engine, their 3D graphics engine that a lot of developers use, including developers that are on the App Store. So not only is it screwing them up, it's screwing up people like the developers of Infinity Blade and Battle Breakers. They use Unreal Engine. Now the developer tools are gone. That's bad enough. And it's all Epic's fault. I want you to know this. Whoever is over there that's on Epic's side, realize that this is Epic's fault. They purposely goaded Apple into doing this by flagrantly violating the terms. Yes, it sucks that Apple wants to take 30% off the top of a very popular game, but those are their terms. You signed on to those terms before Fortnite became what it is today. We've talked about this before, about how Epic is trying to do in the App Store what it did on PC. It's not going to work. And it went before a judge, and the judge agreed. Now, let's see what's going to happen. Season 3 started. People who play on iPhone and iPad are locked out of Season 3. So they can still play, but they have Season 2 content. The Battle Pass ended, so there's no more progression. It's just a shit show, and it's a shit show that Epic started.
Yeah.
But wait, I haven't even mentioned my favorite part out of this whole mess.
Go bring it up.
Because Fortnite is no longer on the App Store, people who don't have Fortnite downloaded or have removed it for XYZ reason are now freaking out because they can't get Fortnite on there. That has led to some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Just like what happened with PT when Konami delisted it from the PlayStation Store and prevented people from being able to download it. There are people on eBay, as we speak, trying to hawk iPhones that just happen to have Fortnite in them. I'm looking at one right now on eBay. I'm going to send you this link because this has to be called out.
Mm-hmm.
It is a jailbroken phone, a jailbroken iPhone 7 Plus with the screen cracked. But because it has Fortnite in it, the buy it now price is US $3,000.
Then kiss my ass.
3,000, and it has 13 bids. It started at the bottom,
13
and
bids?
now it's here.
Oh my god!
13. That's the problem. Every listing that I see, that's auction, there are people bidding on this mess.
They are insane.
On an iPhone XR, $3,000 buy it now. 18 bids. $50 a best offer. Oh, someone's actually trying to sell an iPhone with Fortnite and only wants $50 for it.
That's generous. What the hell's wrong with them?
Right? It's in Florida.
Oh my god!
They were a mess.
Florida?
They want to buy meth with it. Another one. Okay, I'll buy it now of $100. Buy it now of $600. Are these people okay? I mean, they're decent people. I mean, okay, there's one guy here who has a buy it now of $500 for an iPhone 6 with it. That's more along the lines. But this always happens. The thing that makes me laugh with this is this. A PS4 that has PT on it, that's the only way you're going to be able to play PT. I mean, it's a demo. It's not really a game, but it's a bit of history. And it has, it had a big amount of buzz on it. And as a collector, maybe somebody would want to have that.
Mm-hmm.
So sending a PS4 with that for, unusually large amounts of money is still scummy, but I get it. Folks, the game Fortnite, you can play that on an Xbox One, on a PS4, on Switch, on PC, and if you download it from Epic Store, you could play it on Android, fully updated. Why are you gonna go and why are people going to bid on an iPhone 7 with a cracked screen? Sorry, an iPhone. There was an iPhone. Yeah, an iPhone 7 Plus with a cracked screen, just to be able to play Fortnite on an iPhone, and it won't be updated.
Yeah,
I'm just mad I don't have one.
I'm just disappointed in these people that do that, man. It's like, geez, really?
I'm just mad I don't have one. I would put that up. If I had an iPhone, I would put that shit on there. Right? I would just what? Fortnite, here you go.
$350?
No, $350 maybe.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, just making sure. But still, this is PT madness, all over again.
It's madness.
It is.
No, this is PT. This is dumb PT.
Yes.
This is dumb PT.
Yeah, because this is a game that's still around. PT. It's not like it's missing or nothing.
This is PT if PT was also available on Xbox, and it's still available.
That's horrible.
They're horrible. They're the reason why people do this kind of crap. No, I'm not bitter.
No.
I'm just mad I don't have an iPhone.
Right. But you know what? Let's talk about something that it's actually weird. I mean, I've never heard of this happening, but I guess it happened in Sony's end. And it looks like Sony accidentally released a backend tool on the PlayStation Store. And they're selling it for 49 cents. And it included PS5 titles, upgrade packages, and trial for the with the SKU and stuff like that on there. Well, we gamed for a long time. You're actually gamed long before I have. Is that something common that you've seen in your years of experience with gaming?
Similar things.
Okay.
Similar things. It's like not to this level because this is Sony releasing it themselves. I've seen things like this where either dev tools or the means to actually crack something have been accidentally released.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. Dreamcast.
Okay.
Dreamcast is one of the most easily pirated systems in gaming. And the reason why it was cracked was because you know those fanzines, those magazines that dedicate themselves to a single console.
Yeah, dude, I remember. Oh my god, I missed them actually.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there was one for the Dreamcast. I believe it was in the UK, where they actually included a little sampler disc. You remember the sampler disc that would come?
Yes, that had like 4 games on there sometimes or more.
Right. But the thing is that in this case, that little sampler disc had the key that was needed to crack the Dreamcast disc. Pirates are very, very resourceful when it comes to stuff like this.
Dude, that's absurd.
That sampler disc accidentally unlocked the Dreamcast.
Oh.
Well, because it didn't matter. By the time I found out about it, I was literally able to download games and play them on my Dreamcast. I
remember those times.
Oh, remember Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Oh my god, and you could play DMX on it and all that.
There was for the people listening, and the ISO scene back then would release ISOs of Dreamcast games. Somebody had released a remixed version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The soundtrack for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I love it now because it's nostalgic.
Yes.
When it first came out, I was like, really? Jazz fusion? That's how Cable's gonna kick Wolverine in the ass? It was a weird jazz fusion soundtrack that I actually liked, but I didn't think it was becoming of a fighting game. Like I said, there were times I grew to love it. But some kind soul out there, Souls, because it's been done numerous times, had released remixed ISOs that replaced the soundtrack with actual, on radio music.
Yeah.
And one I had downloaded just to see, and I fell in love with, I wish I still had the disc, had DMX, it had DMX, it had System of a Down. It was like a really, really, really awesome soundtrack for punching people in the face.
Definitely.
And yeah, that was made possible by the fact that this magazine accidentally released a way to crack Dreamcast games.
It was so awesome. I still say that was like the badass version I ever played in my life.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was so cool.
It was.
When I'm getting ready to pounce on everybody because none of you could beat me.
None
of you could beat me.
Yeah.
In Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
What was? Let me see. Let me remember. Let me see if I can remember the saying. Here, hold my controller. I'm done anyways.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was me.
None of
getting my ass whooped midway, and you're like, "Oh, here, hold my controller. I gotta go use the bathroom. I'm done." Ugh.
And it was so great. Right before I was gonna put the fucking smackdown on you, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor is playing.
Yeah, I so hate you. Hate you so much.
You hate me because you can't be me.
Oh, okay. Hate us because you ain't us. Type of shit, right?
Yeah.
Lame. But yeah,
whatever.
I'm still a little bitter about that. We will still have our rematch, and we're gonna have it on sticks.
Listen, stick fight. You can get me on stick fight, and you play me to a draw. When we play Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, it took me a while to get used to.
Yeah.
Alpha that one time, but Street Fighter 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you cannot touch me.
Oh, guys, that's a challenge that's gonna be accepted once this whole outbreak crap is done, and me and Willie are gonna get together and we're gonna go out, duke it out.
What are you talking about? You can play these games online. You know that, right?
Yes. So.
Well, no, you can't play it because you never bought it. They delisted Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the PS3. I still have it.
I know. That's why I'm gonna go to your house. We're gonna set up shop there, and we're gonna go duke it out like real gentlemen do, and we're gonna talk all the shit for everybody to hear this because that's the way it's supposed to be done.
There will be pizza, wings, and booze, and there will be tears because I will beat you until you cry.
More like happy tears, because I'm gonna drink the shit out of my tears. I'm like, haha, Willie. This vodka
Willie,
and rum
you're kicking my
awesome.
ass. I'm so happy about it.
Oh, okay, sure. All right. Yeah, I see that. I see what you did there. Cute.
Bruh. Bring it.
What? We're right there. I'm gonna bring it. I'm bringing it. The same way that I'm gonna bring up this next segment, and it is actually pretty interesting because I'm not too big familiar with Steam, but Steam is bringing Madden 21 for the first time in the franchise history to Steam. I've never really been on, Steam a lot or whatnot. I know you're very familiar with it, but is this actually true?
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal because, and I believe it launches today.
Huh.
It's a big deal because EA famously took its stuff off of Steam to when they set up Origin.
Okay.
They had, when they set up EA Origin on PC, they pulled all their titles from Steam. They wanted to have their own storefront, and they're not the only ones because I believe it's Epic that's gonna have some games on Steam as well. That was sort of the news from earlier in the month. I believe it was Epic, but it is a big deal in the sense that the PC gaming crowd was fractured years ago when first EA, then Ubi, then Activision, and Epic obviously all went their own ways. Oh no, we want our games to be in our storefront. Bethesda did the same, but you can still buy Steam. You can still buy their games on Steam. I've always disliked the whole concept of having multiple launchers, mainly because I don't want to have to keep track of so many launchers to know where my games are. I like to have all my games in one unified place. But business is business, and they're gonna do things that they feel is best for their business.
I mean, I guess.
But cool.
I
Cool.
just only kind of, I just think it's pretty cool that they're going to bring.
buy their game.
Yeah, I just think it's pretty interesting that they're going to have a freaking football game in a Steam store like that out of first time in their franchise history, which I was like, okay, that's pretty cool.
No, well, first time because Madden didn't start being offered on PC again until 2018. And in 2018, EA had Origin fully, and there were no EA games on Steam at all.
Okay.
The fact that they would put Madden, okay, it's an interesting gesture. It would have been better if they would have put a good game. No, I'm not taking a complete swipe at Madden fans.
Only?
I'm joking a little bit there, but it's still a big deal. You'd think that that these companies would want to keep all their shit in their own playground because they're a bunch of babies like that. But yeah, it's cool.
All right. I'm just gonna probably wait to see what's gonna happen now. I don't know. I think for this week in gaming, it's actually been pretty nice. All these updates coming up now with freaking Fortnite versus Apple and whatnot. But most importantly, it's gonna be the whole PlayStation thing that's gonna be launching in November. With also in mind that they're gonna have a pre-order pretty soon. I still say on next week, not next week, on September 9th, the pre-order is gonna go down, and especially for Microsoft as well. But as in this week in gaming, it's been pretty fun. A lot of cool things have been happening, and I think that this pretty much sums it up. And I just can't wait for Monday to come up with some more stuff that we're gonna be seeing during this weekend for gaming news and whatnot.
The only thing I wanted was a price for this stupid console so that I could be done with it, and these cowards refused. I say cowards because
they're going to refuse it. They're going to refuse it until that date. Watch. When that date comes for the pre-orders hit, they're going to be like, "Oh yes, guys, and the PlayStation 5, which I'm still holding it between $450 and $500. But being that we have two consoles, it's gonna probably fluctuate a little more $5-ish maybe, just because of those two consoles. But yeah, I still say
$550. I say
$550. Okay.
Don't be surprised $600.
I know. I won't be surprised.
Unless Sony's gonna do a PS3 and take a massive bath on the console, I say $550 to $600.
Okay. Let's see. It looks actually right. It sounds right.
Remember, the high-end PS3 was $600,
mm-hmm.
correct? And it cost them $800 plus to make one.
Yeah.
So they took a $200 plus hit on the cost, and it was still too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Have they learned their lesson? I hope so. I hope I'm wrong.
Well, we're going to see anyways. Remember, we have two consoles that are going to come out. We're going to have the digital and the regular PS5 with the disc. Every time you pronounce console as council, I have a feeling that I'm back in school and I'm listening to a student council meeting or something. Oh, stop it. But you're all right.
I'm just saying,
No, I know you're saying
either that or you're talking about the Gotham Knights game when you're talking about the Council of Owls.
You know what? This segment was brought to you by D2D. Use the promo code MIA Geeks. Huh? I'm trying too hard? No. I'm just stopping you because you hurt my feelings.
Oh, you poor fucking thing. You know what? Combine those tears with the tears you're gonna have when I beat your ass in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh my god! You know what? I'm gonna combine your tears. And I'm gonna put it in my shaker cup with my damn D2D drink. So if y'all want that, it's gonna be on MIA Geeks 10. Save 15% until the end of August. That's MIA GEEKS 10. Description down below. Copy promo code. Click on the link. Put it in your shopping cart. Instant 15% right there. Also, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come up with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week, 2 gaming, 1 movie. All right, guys, and as always, thank you for being here with us and enjoying our company because we're lovable people, right, Willie?
Yeah, extremely lovable. Yeah, take us to meet your parents. Yeah, they always wanted to shoot somebody in the face. Okay, give them a target. Listen, when I kick your ass in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, it has to be streamed.
Oh, we're gonna stream it. It is gonna be streamed. We're gonna stream it, and after all that streaming,
we've been promising. We've been promising all this shit. You still haven't played Resident Evil 7 VR.
I already said that I am after our fight to the duel.
But you haven't.
But we are.
No, it has to be before because you promised before.
Okay, fine. Before.
The good people need to see a grown man cry.
No, it's not even cry.
They're gonna see a grown man cry. They're gonna see a grown man cry in horror, and they're gonna see a grown man cry in ultimate dejection.
Oh my God! Aren't we cocky?
Listen, I don't care what you eat, but what I'm trying to say is that you're gonna lose in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and you're gonna cry playing Resident Evil 7 VR.
Oh my God! I'm done with you. I am so done with you, Willie. Whatever. All right, everybody, get ready because once this Rona crap is done, we're going at it.
Just go.
All right, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Peace.